I want to talk a little bit about fear and how it has changed who I am and how my channel is run on YouTube. So I guess getting started, a lot of what I do on YouTube is kind of trying to not fail, the fear of failure. That really kind of goes into the person that I am in life, whether it's work, whether it's relationships, or whatever it may be. But I constantly live in this fear of failure. My workaround for that throughout my life has always been, it's really been bad actually. It's not been good. It's not been a puzzle I've been able to solve, to be honest. It's kind of like, let's talk about YouTube, since that's what you guys are all here watching, and listening to a YouTube video, right? My channel. How would I be much more successful on YouTube than I am right now? And that is pretty much not having a fear of failure, trying new things, trying different things. But for me, it's always been a tremendous fear of just a failure. So how do I combat that? What I do is and this is kind of a confessional almost, but what I do, I never give 100%. And that seems stupid, right? Why wouldn't you give 100% in everything that you do? But I really don't. Why? Because in the back of my mind, I always want to say to myself, yeah, if I really tried hard on YouTube, I could have 50,000 subscribers easy if I wanted to. I don't know if I could. I never tried. Never really gave it my all. Because I don't want to try 100% and actually fail. Is that a cowardly way to look at things? Some might say, yeah, it is. But I just don't know. For me, it's like I always want to leave a little something out of a situation because I'm afraid of giving 100% and failing. And it's really weird. I don't know if any of you guys ever experienced a feeling like that in your life, whether it's school, whether it's relationships, whether it's anything. That's kind of the way I feel about YouTube. Is have you noticed in my videos? I mean, I have about 200 videos, and most of them I never ask for likes. And the reason being, it's odd, but it's just who I am. It's because I don't want to ask for likes and not get them. The fear of being rejected, to me is such a strong thing in my life that it's really kind of stunted the growth of my channel, and it has a weird effect on me. I could remember an instance way back. I don't know. I was on Twitter for probably a couple of months, and for those of you who don't know, Twitter is a really great place to kind of advertise your videos, if you will. I followed a gentleman by the name of the Goat, right? Really good commentator. I think at that time he had about 26,000 subscribers, something like that. Very, very active subscribers. Got tons of views per video, and he seemed like a really, really great guy. He's since retired from YouTube, and I wish him the best. And but back in the day, I would follow him, and I noticed that he would retweet a lot of people that asked him to like their video. And so I can remember the day that he was actually the first person I ever asked to retweet one of my videos. And I can remember kind of holding my breath and being like, oh man, what if he doesn't do it? And it was like a big deal to me. Is he going to do it or is he not going to do it? I don't even remember how much it helped me or if it helped me at all. I really don't even recall. That wasn't what was important to me, just to see if he would do it or not, And he did, of course, like he did to many, many other people. And that was awesome to me. I never asked him again. I asked him one time. And that was just so great, wow, he actually did it. And I didn't want to do it again and ask him again, because what if he didn't do it and all that stupid stuff, right? So basically a very passive approach to advertising my videos. I guess I wouldn't be working at any kind of advertising firm anytime soon. But yeah, it's stuff like that. Just the fear of failure, the fear of not meeting somebody's expectations. I never even played in an Xbox Live party or played with friends online because I didn't want them to think that I wasn't good enough. I was afraid that they were going to be like, oh my God, you're terrible. You're not going 50-2 every game. You're horrible. And so I would always shy away. I would have subscribers early on when I had under 200 probably asking me to play with them, and I would never do it. And I can remember vividly, the first time I did it and how much of a relief it was. I think I played for about 10 minutes and I immediately got off. I had some pretty decent games and immediately got off, and hoping I didn't disappoint anyone. It's just weird the way I am, and I wish I wasn't like that. And I like to say that I don't care what people think, but I think I do a lot more than I let on. And It's probably not even something that I'm super aware of, but I do. I feel embarrassed if I ask somebody a question and they don't respond to me. It's kind of like, well, I'll never ask you a question again. I mean, it's an odd type of behavior, but it's all stems from the fear of being rejected. And I don't know why. I come from a very loving family, and my parents have always given me all the attention in the world. I have a great relationship with all the people that are close to me in my life. At least most of the time, we have a great relationship. So it's not as if I was neglected as a child, and I think that I have fear of that feeling of being rejected. I don't know what it is. Could it be the opposite, that I've never been rejected? So, or if I kind of run my life to not get rejected, and that's why I never have. I've pretty much gotten just about every job I've ever applied for. I've never really even asked out a girl, to be honest with you. They've asked me out, or they've been friends of mine, and we just started dating, and stuff like that. Marriage. We just kind of got married. It was kind of like no proposal. It was weird, but I don't know. I guess the thing I'm trying to say is that it's tough. A lot of people think about fear, and I kind of look at it like a child. And say there's an 8-year-old child that's afraid to go on a roller coaster, right? A part of me, I don't think, oh, that kid's a chicken, he's a coward. No, I kind of think of it as like a sign of intelligence in a way. Like he's able to process the information that, hey, I can go up in that roller coaster and maybe come down a little faster than I want to, and I am going to be scared and frightened, and I don't want that feeling. So it's a sign of like almost courage saying, no, I don't want to do that. It's a sign of like intelligence to be able to process all that information and not just blindly jump into something. So I wonder if people that are smarter are more fearful. Something to think about. But anyway, this has been Serious Drama. Be kind, be good, be safe. I'm out.